39 years ago, a child named Thanh was airlifted out of Vietnam as part of a desperate rescue operation before the communist forces overtook Saigon. He made his way to Canada and years later wrote a book called Orphan 32. He recently visited Sault Ste. Marie and chatted with students at Algoma University.
The book entails the story of my coming to Canada and the journey that we had as the last flight out of Vietnam in 1975. Everyone remembers the helicopter lifting off the U.S. Embassy, but they don't remember the Hercules C-130 plane with 57 children in banana boxes taking off at the Tan Son Nhut Airport. And so this recounts the story of us taking off from Saigon, going to Hong Kong, then Hong Kong to Vancouver, and then eventually Vancouver to Toronto. And that is where the last group of these orphans were adopted out. And then we grew up living in southwestern Ontario. Some were spread out throughout the country, but most still are living in the southwestern Ontario region. Through the media, and only thanks to the media, the story went global. And a family connected to the story in Vietnam and ended up through a lot of emails back and forth, ended up through DNA testing finding out that it was my actual birth family. And so that was the first time we were able to set eyes on each other in person. And so I walked over to the barricade, I was able to give them a hug, something that we call the 30-year hug, and be able to have that moment of, you know, a family back together after so many years. And so my message really is, first of all, building community. And how do we do that but share our stories with each other? The other is to really be able to share ourselves and be able to understand who we are by telling our story. Hope is a kind of a sought after item, and a lot of people who are living day to day sometimes feel like they're just doing the mundane things. They don't have hope for tomorrow. And I'm really trying to spread the message that tomorrow can be an amazing day. Look at my life and look at the journey that I've been on and the people I've got to meet through just being able to be open to hope.
It's a learning opportunity for everyone, not just the first generation students that are looking for extra supports and motivation, and they're the first in their family to attend college or university. So little things like this are just an extra incentive, seeing his life story and how well he's done for himself, but also for staff and faculty, a learning experience for us as well.
Part of my reason for touring is really to share the message of hope, of being able to say, here's one life and look how it's turned out. Just by moving forward in faith, being able to move forward in hope that others might have a situation in their life that they're trying to overcome. And hopefully this will give them the courage that tomorrow can be a brighter day.
If you want more information on Thanh's book, you can visit orphan32.com. For Go Sault Ste. Marie, I'm David Carlasio.